All right, welcome into December 25th, y'all. How are you? Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hope things are beautiful in your hood. Let's see where we go today. This is a general reading. There won't be an extended for this, so it's all contained in this one video. You don't have to go anywhere. Just sit back, relax, and let's see what unfolds for you. Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. This is not connected to any particular zodiac sign, but if a zodiac sign does show up, I'll call it out. So if you're connected with that zodiac sign or you're dealing with someone of that zodiac sign, it can be important. So messages can be fluid. So just see where we go. All right. December 25th, morning message. Morning message. You probably know already that we did the lives for Friday, for today, Christmas Day. We did them on Wednesday. So if you're looking for that water sign reading, it's already up. And if you're looking for, if you're part of the membership, that's already up too. Okay. No place like home. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Unfinished symphony. Orphaned. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that you thought was going to be a long-term partner here, or they thought you were going to be a long-term partner, and it turns out they just keep going into these cycles. Okay, this feels to me, if this is not about a partner, this is about you, that you could have left behind a reasonably decent relationship and got on this treadmill dealing with someone who was not either ready for relationship or did not do relationship very well at all. Okay, you might have left behind something very solid, and now you're feeling a little bit like left out in the wind here. So let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. You might, some of you might have left a stable marriage for a twin flame. Okay, and now you're finding that there's a lot more to twin flame. Difficult energy going on. All right, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening here. All right. Three of Pentacles. I see this awakening down here, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of messages. This was unavoidable. Okay, I'm just going to say this was unavoidable. Three of Wands, Six of Wands. I'm going to do a different spread today. Five of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, I'll walk you through this. Seven of Pentacles, Son of Wands, which is Knight of Wands. Judgment, Fool. Yeah, already jumped off, have you? Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Daughter of Wands, and Queen of Wands. All right, so this is a transformation, a big transformation here. I feel like you might have left behind something that was solid. Whoever this message is for, you definitely standing at a crossroads and you jumped off. Okay, this is the Fool energy of jumping into something. Some of you, it could be a third party situation where you haven't totally left behind a partner, but you have met up with your twin flame or something like that. You've met up with somebody who's very powerful. And I feel like this is what you've been asking for, this awakening, okay? Getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads, in addition to this third-party energy or this situation where you're envisioning how this might work in the future, how this relationship is going to work. I feel like you're the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands is the situation. So that says to me that you've done what you wanted to do. Or if this is in the future, you're going to do what you want to do. The Knight of Wands is the energy of how we got here. And this is the opportunity, Five of Swords, okay? So somebody, the opportunity, and it's interesting because opportunity for what? Five of Swords to be stabbed in the back, the opportunity. I feel like you've opened yourself up to either giving over control of your life to another person or to a situation or to your spiritual awakening. You've sort of like, cast caution to the wind here a little bit. spent a lot of time, a lot of thought, and a lot of effort on this Seven of Pentacles. And this person could be a younger Sag. I see Sag energy here. That's it. No, Sag and Scorpio. Sag and Scorpio here. I feel like you did what you wanted to do, but I'm going to clarify this Five of Swords here, because this Fool energy in the recent past says to me that you might have been a little hasty. And if this is in the future, if you're thinking about this, I wouldn't, be too quick about leaving something behind. Not because it's stable, but because I don't know that the person you're going toward is stable, or that they're able to take part in this relationship. I feel like they like drama a lot. Queen of Wands here. Somebody likes drama, likes to, the more excitement. I feel like this is something that was stable, or you felt like stability meant stuck for you. Nothing was moving, nothing was changing. It was like driving you crazy. And so I feel like you took an opportunity to just take the exit. All right. I'm going to clarify this Five of Swords energy here, because you're coming to the end of a cycle. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, and Justice. You could feel vindicated by this. Some of you could be heading for divorce. Some of you could be heading for divorce. Some of you could also be heading for being balanced after a person, takes advantage of you. This is if you jump too fast and you're in this relationship and they're like not stepping up, or they're not taking part in the relationship, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I feel like there's needing some balancing energy, some healing energy. I feel like it's possible that this person you're going toward is taking advantage of you. So I would, if you haven't done this yet, even though this is the recent past, the Fool, I feel like you might want to collect your thoughts about what is really being asked of you here. What is the universe actually awakening you to? And a lot of times when we talk about twin flame, I think a lot of people think it's about love. Okay? And I think that what my information has been and continues to be is love is the way the universe helps you open to an awakening. And it's part of the awakening, but it's not the whole picture. And I almost feel like here you're kind of putting your own, you're moving out of this Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles energy, coming to the end of a cycle with a stable relationship. Okay. And I do feel like this is important as a crossroads for you, an important part of your journey to leave behind something that is not part of your spiritual awakening. So this is not a mistake or anything like that, because all roads lead to your awakening. But this is also something that I think the lesson is going to be about what's good for me, what do I want to do, and how do I do it so it doesn't get me into a position where somebody might be stabbing me in the back, or not stepping up, or not being part of a relationship that I expected. So I feel like this Queen of Swords here is what could have saved you a lot of time and effort is to ask some, as I've been calling them lately, embarrassing questions. Okay. And I feel like if you left a stable partner, good, bad, indifferent, whatever. But I feel like there's twin flame here. Like I just, I need to go toward my twin flame. That's what I need to do. It's part of my spiritual awakening. That's what needs to happen. I feel like that's going to throw you out of balance. Okay, I feel like that's going to throw you out of balance right now. And let me clarify this Ten of Pentacles here, because Nine of Pentacles, you're feeling very stable and solid. And then all of a sudden, there's this Five of Swords here. So, and it looks to me like you needed to do some kind of good questioning before doing that. So clarify the Ten of Pentacles for me. King of Pentacles, Devil energy, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and you're literally moving from earth energy to air, to an air or fire energy. as in terms of a partner. So it's almost like a literal, you're walking through the gates of this great conjunction. And what's happening is you're moving from an earth experience of life. Maybe you have an earth, they don't have to be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo partner, but there's definitely the energy of that there. There's definitely the energy of that there. So you're moving into that place, and, this almost feels like a little bit like too fast, and you can say to me, well, I spent a lot of time and effort on this. I spent a lot of my, my waking hours thinking about this, and that's really probably true. But I'm having this thing in my head about but what happens when you get there? Did you plan out what happens when you get there? And it's like, what plan? What are we talking about? This is my spiritual awakening. What are we talking about? I don't need to plan where I'm going. The universe is just going to open up. And I think that's probably only partly true. I think that, there are situations where you can hold on too tight and things get ripped away. There's situations where you don't know what else to do, so you jump off. There's literally people in the world. This happens. This is an actual thing, that a lot of people out in the middle of the ocean on a cruise ship, there are lots and lots of people who jump off that ship because they feel claustrophobic. Okay? They're not thinking about what happens when they hit the water. They're just feeling this claustrophobia. And out in the middle of the ocean, it's like this little ship or this massive ship feels too small, feels too constrictive. Okay? And so they jump off the deck, and it happens a lot. Okay? It happens more than you think. And I feel like that's what's going on here, that there's this release, this relief of getting out of the old life. And I almost feel like so much talk about the Great Conjunction, so much talk about, everything that's going on can kind of push people to do things before, they're really ready for them. But here's the interesting part of this. If you do this, if you jump off before you're really ready, you can have this experience of someone not being ready to receive you, okay? But it still is playing a role in your spiritual awakening. Some of you may need this lesson, okay? Some of you may require to have this lesson, that when you do jump off and when you go toward this person, it's going to be like, oh, okay, now what? So what's going to happen is it's going to push you into a place of either being more independent, taking better care of yourself, learning more about your own money, learning how to handle money yourself, learning how to handle your life. Some of you may already be there, but now you're in this situation, a little bit of sink or swim. So you're going to have to do some things differently. And I think you're becoming very innovative. The Queen of Wands here. This is why this may not be entirely a bad thing. It does feel to me like the old situation was too constrictive, and this is part of the awakening. And, when I see things like this, the King of Pentacles is the devil energy of, I feel trapped, I feel, hemmed in, I want love again, I want romance, I'm tired of this, I got to stand up for myself. And whoosh, all of a sudden you jump off the cruise ship and you're in this Five of Swords kind of place. So this is the crossroads that you're going to be experiencing. And it's sort of like, how can you be creative? How can you do what you need to do? How can you expand and open into your spiritual awakening? If you do need to jump off the cruise ship, then, that's what you're going to do. I don't think most of you will do that, but I think that there is certainly, that's part of what's happening here. Okay. So I feel like you're very inspired by all of the spiritual transformation that's going on with you, and you really feel like a need to jump out into the world. This transformation, sorry, the sun is really all of a sudden just showed up. The transformation is really very sudden to me, and it does feel like you're trying to break out of a jail. Some of you are in some kind of jail. Okay. So let's get some idea about blocks that need to be overcome here. Blocks that need to be overcome. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So you have regrets about staying in this situation for too long. You can feel kind of sad about what's going on, but you know it's time for you to move on. Two of Wands. You may have felt like you stayed too long at that party with that King of Pentacles. Okay, you might have stayed too long because 9, in numerology, 9 is the final single digit, and then we go back to 1. Even though there's 10, right? There's 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. 1 plus 0 is 1. So in numerology, it goes back around to the beginning. So, and Wheel of Fortune is also a 10. So you've come to the end of a cycle, and it's sort of like, when do I jump? I don't know. When am I supposed to jump? I feel like some of you have already jumped and are finding yourself at a crossroads now, finding yourself at a place where you really need to now do something. Because I don't feel like the partner you're going toward, let's see, this Knight of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Wands for me. Queen of Cups, yeah, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, Chariot. So this is on purpose. Some of you are really going to find yourself in the soup a little bit because this person is not capable. And they are manipulative, okay? They might be a little immature, but this is destined. All right, this is fated, and it's going to make you a lot stronger. So even though you're like, oh, I left behind something really stable, why did I do that? You're on track to leave it. All right, so whenever that happens, you may go through this little dip of like, oh, what am I supposed to do now? But I think the warning here is, don't pin your hopes on that twin flame doing things for you, because part of the learning here is to do things for yourself, become more independent, okay? That's part of the learning here. So blocks to overcome. Blocks to overcome. Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You notice all this, I feel like you want to be inspired. The Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles almost feels like suffocatingly stable. Okay, and you want to overcome this with your own Queen of Wands here again, inspiration. You want to be living your spiritual life. Okay, you've like, I can't take it anymore. I'm stuck in this job. I'm stuck in this marriage. I'm stuck in this kind of life that I have. I gotta get out. So, you know, what was that episode? There was an episode, I think it was the Golden Girls. Listen to me, the Golden Girls. And this Blanche's grandson came to stay with them, and he was trying to run away. And Dorothy's like, so where are you going to go? And he's like, I don't know. She's like, how are you going to get there? And he goes, on a bus. And she goes, okay, well, when you get there on a bus, what are you going to do next? And he's like, I don't know, get a job. And she's like, what, as Secretary of State? Exactly. Like, he had no plan. Like, just show up in New York City on a bus. Oh, good idea, right? Like, no. So, 6 of Swords, messages to you from your higher self. 10 of Swords. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. 7 of Wands, Hermit. 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay. You're done with wherever you are. That's not an issue. Well, I mean, it may be an issue, but that's not the situation. That's not the problem. You're going to go forward. If you do this too fast, some things are going to happen that aren't going to be fun. Okay. It's going to be a really difficult situation. I feel like this person will not welcome you. They will not, oh, come live with me. Oh, you know, be with me. They will not do that. This person's, whoever this is for, this set of twins, their job is to help you become more independent, financially, spiritually, whatever. Okay, that's what this twin's job is. So your job, the message is, yes, you need to stand up for yourself, but you need to be wise about doing this. You need to turn your back on petty arguments and what other people think, and you need to manifest the opportunity, okay, that's going to be powerfully good for you. Because there is one coming along, but if you jump too soon, it's going to be premature. All right, that's what I'm definitely getting here. And you could find yourself in like a bit of a worse spot. Can you see that? No, you can't. Death and 8 of Swords. It's a bit of a worse spot if you just jump. So Let's see where you're going here. Tower. King of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Four of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Woo! All right. I feel like you have to deal with this situation first. I feel like you're going toward a twin flame, but there is some stuff to deal with in the position where you are. Your current home, your current relationship. I feel like you need to deal with those issues first. Because if you just jump without understanding why things feel stuck and all of that, if you just jump, then I feel like you're going to find yourself going back. Okay? You're going to go back to this. And that's going to be rougher than just working it out. And I don't think, I feel like the block is the current life. There's no question about it. It's not going to be long-term for you. But I feel like you do need to put some work and effort into clearing up some things, all right, in that relationship. You can't just run away from that relationship. So what do we need to clear up, or what do we need to work on? Okay, Hierophant, Judgment, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Hanged Man, Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, so the current situation feels like a prison. We got the Eight of Swords again here. You feel like a victim. There's somebody who's a liar. Okay, now, this is the current situation that you're in. Hierophant and Judgment. This is very powerful. This King of Pentacles. I feel like you might feel a little powerless here in this current situation that you're in, that you want to jump off. Okay. But I feel like it's into the frying pan. You're going to have the same situation. It's almost like if you, the twin is waking you up to do work on yourself, to heal yourself, to deal with, if your King of Pentacles here is a narcissistic partner or something like that, then you need to walk the path for you. You need to do the healing work for you. You need to become wiser. You need to, if that's, I mean, that is, I do believe that's at an end. Okay. I do believe that's at an end. But if you just run away and you don't look at where you are right now and do the work of where you are right now, then when you jump into this twin flame, you're going to do it again. You're going to have a similar situation, because what you're not doing is knowing yourself very well. You're not going deep and understanding what your role is in getting married to a person like this or something like that. You need to understand why you loved this person, why you fell in love with this person, why you stayed with this person, and don't make the twin flame an excuse, or, oh, well, this is just all bullshit. I need to go toward my twin flame where everything is going to be beer and Skittles. Everything is going to be peaceful. Because I promise you, it will not be. These things, whatever's going on with this current relationship, needs to be fixed. And what I mean by that is not necessarily fixed with that person. It needs to be worked on and healed and understood for yourself. These are all lessons that are going to continue to come up. So you might as well do it now while you have this opportunity. And I feel you will have an opportunity with this person to talk more. So give me some stuff about this King of Pentacles that you're with right now. Give me some stuff. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yep, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Okay, so this relationship looks good from the outside to other people. Maybe the family doesn't understand what's going on, or maybe your friends. No one understands you. No one understands that this is a toxic situation, okay? You need to work on understanding why you're there, what can I learn from this, what do I need to take from this, and then have a plan of how do I move forward and where am I going? What do I want to create? Because I promise you, you've been in a relationship that is a committed one for a number of years. Just jumping off to go with twin flame is going to be much more complicated and much more difficult than you think. Okay? It will definitely be. You have to give yourself time and space to be the Queen of Wands standing alone. You have to understand your own money, understand your own stability, understand, because if you're making this person responsible, this person was responsible for all the money, looks like to me, it was out of balance. There was something terribly out of balance. It could be money, but it could be other stuff out of balance in this existing relationship. And so you have to take responsibility for your own role in that, even if they're a narcissist, even if they are, the worst psychopath on the planet. You got there and you said yes to this person. So this is deserving of some reflection. Okay. And if you let go of your power in terms of financial stability and other things, it's time to get that back. Okay. That's what this is saying to you. This is the crossroads for you. Okay. And if you jump toward a twin flame or something like that, out of the frying pan into the fire. And it's going to be difficult, especially because it's not going to be a clean break. There's family, there's other stuff going on here that is going to cause some more problems. So I feel like working through your own stuff here, not necessarily to stay married to this person or stay in this kind of career, but work through it. How did I get here? Why did I want this job? Why did I think that this career was good for me? How come I can't handle my own money? How come I feel like money is not I'm not good with money, or whatever my money block is, okay? How do I give away my power all the time? Honor and trust your feelings, make a commitment, decide to be happy now, use your imagination, you'll see the answer. I feel like the Aquarius energy we're moving into is now going to open yourself up to seeing the big picture for yourself. It's going to help you make plans. It's going to help you, work on your relationship with money, work on your relationship with your own stability. And then you can make choices that are going to be good for you. You can actively move away from a situation that's toxic and take, I will never forget the day that I recognized that a situation I was in was toxic for me. And I said, okay, I'm here. I said I was, I got myself here. So now how am I going to get myself out of this? And I made a plan, and it took me about 6 months, and with a lot of help from some other people that I accepted. And I'm glad I did, to fully move myself out of that. And when I got to the other side of that, I was so much stronger. If you jump off while you're in this debilitated place, then you're going to be scrambling while debilitated, okay? Instead, give yourself the best opportunity. Give yourself the best opportunity. Very soon, honeymoon, you deserve love, retreat, okay? So this looks to me like you'll be able to, once you're making a commitment to yourself, what's going to make you happy here? Because I feel like the answer to that is myself. It's not about this person making me happy or that person making me happy or anything like that. This is about how do I make myself happy? I almost feel like this is a honeymoon period for you and yourself. All right. I'm not getting a very strong energy of the twin flame stepping in or stepping up at all. I really see like it's you that kind of rescues you here. And give yourself that time, give yourself that experience of going, okay, I'm here. I'm in a place that I don't like. I'm in a job that sucks. I'm in, there's a terrible economy, whatever you're telling yourself. And instead be like, okay, what are the new opportunities for me? What are the things that I could do? Honestly assess the issue. Okay. I'm in a dead end marriage. I'm in a career that's collapsing. I have my own business and I'm not able to do anything with it. I'm not able to drive it forward. Okay. So now we know where we are. You make an assessment of where you are and say, okay, so where do I want to go? And if one of the answers is I want to be with my twin, that's fine. But it's also gonna work a lot better if you handle your own stuff first. Okay, this is about your independence. Okay, and being inspiring and inspired. Walking on your spiritual path is about being inspiring to other people. Some of you, I feel here, are going to go through some stuff in order to tell that tale later on of like, wow, the harrowing tale of how I got out of a marriage that wasn't serving me, or how I dealt with a narcissistic partner or whatever. But this is about you. This is not about a twin flame sort of, rescuing you, because I promise you they won't. They won't. This is not the purpose of twin flame to bail you out or anything like that. The purpose is you bail yourself out. And that's going to make you feel so much stronger and so much more confident. And then you can make choices for yourself and not feel like you have to, make things okay with a person just so you can survive. All right. That's not what we're talking about here. Okay. Because your job as a twin flame, your job as a spiritual leader, as a healer, teacher, guide, is to help other people. But this reading is for somebody who has to help themselves first. Okay? So the Christmas present to you today is assess where you are and say, okay, what needs to happen next? What's the first thing I need to do? Do I need to get out of this crappy job? Do I need to find a better job? Or do I need to really rethink my whole entire career path? Do I need to look at my relationship to money? Do I need to look at my relationship to this person that I'm with right now that feels stagnant? What do I need to do? Just do that. For the rest of this year, just do that. And then you can start making plans. You can start, if you are pressed for time, you're going to need to do this a lot faster. Okay? That's a gift from the twin flame journey, is that you will be so much stronger for this. Merry Christmas.